As the U.S. government shutdown continues, U.S. President Donald Trump has now stated that he will be meeting Russ Vought, the director of the Office of Management and Budget, to discuss the Democrat agencies that should be shut, terming most of them as political scams. He's also stated that he will soon determine whether the cuts will be temporary or permanent. He's made a fresh post on Truth Social, slamming the Democrats, stating that the Democratic leaders are attempting to give the money that is being allocated to healthcare to illegal immigrants, and as he's put it, illegal aliens, and that Democrats will open the borders to the criminals of the world, and therefore this deadlock is persisting. Still with us on the broadcast is Mr. Rabinder Sachdev, international affairs expert from New Delhi. So interesting developments coming in from the United States of America. Trump has just put out a fresh post. We do know that this tussle between the Democrats and Republicans over the spending bill continues. The deadlock is persisting, but it's the federal workers who are now suffering. It's being touted that there will be mass layoffs that are likely to take place very soon. This is not the first time that government shutdown has taken place under Donald Trump. But in this particular instance, we are seeing Trump go and in fact target certain Democratic states as well. Where do you see this will head? How long will this logjam persist?
Thank you. Firstly, this is something you can say business as usual in the United States. This happens every year, not the government shutdown. Every year it comes down to the wire, budget allocated or not allocated. And I think in the past, there's been even, I think, about 20 odd times that the government has shut down for a few number of days or more, and then back to normal. The difference this time is twofold. One is that normally when a shutdown occurs, the non-essential employees, they're asked to stay at home and they're not given their salaries. But when the government reopens, let's say after 10 days, then their back pay is also calculated and given to them. This time around, it may happen that the back pay may not be given, even if they come back, but they will continue with their jobs. The other thing is that this time around, Trump administration, and you mentioned he's meeting with Russell Vought, his name, the OMB Director, to discuss. Now, this would give Trump a reason, or a reason, I think, a cause to fire federal workers. Okay, because what's happening right now, the US federal workforce is about, I think, 2.3 million or so, 2.4 million. Under the present circumstance, when the government, quote unquote, shuts down, the federal government retains the services of only the essential employees. The workers, employees who are essential for running day-to-day services like air traffic controllers and other, the homeland security, airport, etc. The non-essential are supposed to stay at home and not come to work. Now, when meeting with Russell Vought, and by the way, he is the author of Project 2025, the magnum opus document, which guides the Trump presidency, I would say its policies, wherein they want to get rid of as many federal workers as they can. So I think this meeting that Trump is having with the OMB director is pretty interesting and indicates that they are going to take a serious look, and maybe whenever both Democrats and Republicans agree to some budget and the government gets back running, maybe some federal workers will be fired and not called back to work at all. So that is the worry for the federal workers, I think, who are right now furloughed, that is at home and not supposed to do any work and not supposed to get any salary for this period.
I request you to stay on with us as we're shifting focus away from the United States towards